guys.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good, man. Good to see you, fam. How you been?
I've been good.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we've been here doing this. Apologies to anybody who was looking forward to an episode like, where's Andre and Zach? What are they doing?
Yeah.
Well, it turns out that when you move into your stretch assignment in CSAP, suddenly you're on a team of people who really need to make sure that you're not talking about any of the confidential information that you have access to on a daily basis.
Therefore, we didn't have much to share.
We had a lot to talk about. Nothing we could.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, I mean, you know, it's been a great experience, obviously, working in these stretch assignments. You know, you're in 6 months of like lessons and you learn so much, and then instantly, as soon as you get into stretch, all of that stuff gets hyper compressed and it feels like you learned nothing.
Right. But it's definitely been, the experience as a whole has been good. Zach and I both have enjoyed the time in our stretch assignment, in our particular segment. As we mentioned before, we're both in service provider, correct? And
Yes,
it's been great, you know, but that's about as much as I can say about that.
I think mum's the word at this point. Just know it was a good time, everybody. It's been good. Speaking of time, I guess, actually, it's wild to say, but happy 1 year anniversary of working at Cisco.
Let's go! 1 year!
It's so weird because it simultaneously does feel like a year because we did a lot of stuff. Obviously, there was a lot that happened, like from the RTP trip to the lessons to stretch, like, and everything in between. But at the same time, it also feels like it was yesterday that we first started CSAP, you know? And it's like that's crazy.
It is. It's wild to think. I was just now trying to network on LinkedIn, trying to meet people, trying to find out, how did you get into Cisco? What did you say? What did you do? What do I need to do? You know? And then thinking like, am I good enough? Can I get in? Maybe I won't get in. Maybe I'll get in. If I get in, what do I do? Who do I need to talk to? All these questions, you know, that's going through my mind at the time. But to think that not only are we here, but the experience has been great. Management has been phenomenal. Michelle Gia, we love you. We definitely got to shout you out on the video, man. You have been top tier the entire time. So thank you.
I won't put words in anyone else's mouth, but I know for a fact that if it weren't for Ms. Gia, my experience wouldn't have been the same.
100%. So it's definitely been great, but thankful that we made it a year. We're here now, man. So we'll find out more about where we are going to go specifically as far as which segment we're going to go into, if we're going to stay, like Zach is in services, I'm in software. We'll find out if, for example, I'm going to stay in software or if I'm going to be transitioning to services, and the same for Zach as well. So we'll know more about that probably in another month and a half.
You think another month and a half? I was hoping a little bit sooner, but I think I was hoping so, admittedly. Because I mean, obviously, and we'll talk about that in a moment. But like, we have Impact, GSX Impact. What's it called? We were calling it Impact for the entirety of CSAP, and then right before we get invited to, you know, FY25, the big thing in Vegas, they changed the name. Apparently, they changed it back to what it used to be. But now I'm like, what am I supposed to call it? I just keep calling it Impact out of habit. But yeah, one of the things I am a little curious about, and I don't know, maybe we'll I'm assuming we'll still do something of this ilk, probably for different intentions, but we'll probably keep talking. I like talking to Andre because a lot of stuff changed over the course of this last year. Like, you know, from the Splunk acquisition to like people like, you know, big executives coming and going and stuff. Obviously, a lot of stuff when it comes to like our roles changed. I wonder if that is the amount, like the level and frequency of change that we can expect, or if this year was particularly like just tumultuous in that way. Because I'm not super sure, but I'm interested to find out, I guess.
I'll mention from talking to some people who've been here for a long period of time, they've mentioned that change is constant. here at Cisco, it's one of the most consistent things here.
It's consistently inconsistent.
Right, exactly. Now, having said that, there has been mention this year in particular has been a bit more change than normal because of the acquisition and other leadership movement, and I'll just leave it at that. That has happened. So because of everything, we're expecting some more change as far as that goes. So we'll see.
I think we'll see. I look forward to it, admittedly, because, change can sometimes be stressful, but I have faith that if there is any change, it's for the best,
100%. Absolutely.
Speaking of impact, how do you feel? We're only like a month away now. Not to date our recording, but there's only a month.
Honestly, I'm a little nervous and excited all in one. And I guess, I don't know, why would I be nervous? I guess because I've never experienced something like this before, and I'll go ahead and embarrass myself and just kind of be vulnerable. I've never been to Las Vegas, guys. So
me either. We're gonna be brand new together.
Hey, newbie Vegas people. So between newly going to Vegas, not knowing what to expect exactly when I get to GSX or Impact. We have an idea of what to expect. People have been kind of prepping us and things of that nature, but just like anything else, you can be told one thing, but to experience it, it's just different, right? So just seeing how that dynamic will work and what the day is going to be like. But you also want to keep in mind about the networking aspect, because that's going to be very important as well. And the learning aspect, because there's going to be different, what do they call them, sessions or modules? Sessions, I believe.
I think they're sessions.
Yeah, that we'll have to pick from and go into those and see how those are. So I'm excited for all of it, but I am a bit nervous just to see, I don't know, how to maneuver. To me, this is still something that I want to be successful at.
Yes, I want to be good at impact.
Right. Yeah.
Like, the statement implicitly sounds silly, but I know exactly what you mean.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm in a very similar boat. As I just said, first time in Vegas, period. But then also, it's just like, I don't know if y'all can tell by the long hair, the Hawaiian shirt, and the graphic tee, but I'm not super professional. But I want to be. I want to do right by not only my peers and my team, but I want to be more professional than I'm normally comfortable with in an effort to, just make those good connections that you're supposed to, and represent Cisco in the way that they're supposed to be represented. And so there's a lot of me training myself on how to do stuff like that. And then it's like, I think about all that, and then it's like, oh wait, I still have to actually go to sessions and stuff. It's not just gonna be me standing there hello. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it, because come hell or high water, it's gonna happen, and I think it's gonna be good.
We're gonna be I think the majority of the team is gonna be staying in the Bellagio, so that's gonna be exciting.
Some of us are in fact staying in the Bellagio. Yeah.
So that's going to be nice, my dear Zach. And
I think it's going to be very lovely, Andre. Yes, I would be more than happy to invite you back to the Bellagio as well.
100. And for those that don't know, and just a fun fact, both Zach and I, we're movie buffs. We love movies. We love the fact that the team's going to be staying in the Bellagio, which is the same hotel that Ocean's 11 happened in. Phenomenal. Love it.
It's just cool, because it's like movie memorabilia, but it's real and it's a building, oh, I can't believe it. That's so cool. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we can necessarily do something like this, but we're definitely going to be doing another podcast episode, if not at least two, if not at least one more, maybe two more after Impact, where we'll re-summarize that experience. And if it's too long, we can then re-summarize CSAP in general. But I don't know. I guess we could share pictures and stuff as well.
Absolutely.
Depending, like obviously we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but maybe that's something to look forward to.
Yeah, you can do like a video picture collage. As a matter of fact, if you're watching this video, put some comments down below. Let us know what you want. And
hey, I like that. I like that.
We'll see if we can accommodate. So let us know, and we'll see what we can do.
I think that's an episode, and it's a little funky because once again, it's been a while since we've done one of these, and I want to talk about a lot more, but I'm pretty sure I would be fired if I did. so I think that's it. I think we're done.
I think we're good, man. Listen, guys, we love you guys, and there's other videos or something in particular you want to see. Let us know about that in the comments as well. But yeah, that's all we got for you guys.
All right. Ciao, everybody.
Have a good one.